conference with Iraqi journalists broadcast after 1 o'clock this morning, President Saddam Hussein made it clear beyond any doubt that he wasn't looking for compromise. The United States would, in his view, have to be the ones that gave way. Iraq wouldn't. This morning, another stage in the path to war was reached. The American Congress had voted by relatively narrow majorities to support President Bush, and so the Iraqi National Assembly was summoned to support President Saddam Hussein. For the most part, the proceedings were quiet and rather somber. One speaker did suggest that the president should be empowered to take the necessary measures to avert war, but the main resolution said the National Assembly authorized the president to do whatever he deemed necessary during the coming showdown. It was passed unanimously. No one was surprised. Afterwards, I spoke to the Speaker of the Assembly, who's one of President Saddam Hussein's closest associates, and asked him what the point of the vote had been.
This step which is taken here by the National Assembly means that all the Iraqi people are with Saddam Hussein. They are ready to do everything to defend their country, Iraq.
Is Iraq really ready to face the full power, the full strength of the United States Air Force and the other air forces of the country?
Yes, we are ready, and we are confident that we will succeed.
How can you succeed, though?
Because we are 18 millions. All of them are believers, and they were ready to die in order to defend their country and their principles.
There were other votes supporting the president, but the basic point, such as it was, had been made.
Military strategists believe air power is the key to any battle with Iraq. They say a war will start with an aerial bombardment of targets in Kuwait and Iraq, and leading the way will probably be Britain's Tornado jets.
Storm clouds gather below an RAF flight over northwest Saudi Arabia as winter fronts move through. Our destination is this Allied airbase, one of the launching pads for the likely air assault on Iraqi forces. American F-15 fighters are here both to guard the base and ride shotgun for the bomber squadrons.
Morning, gentlemen.
Inside a fortified bunker, RAF Tornado bomber crews arrive for a final briefing before today's 11th hour rehearsal. On the wall, they've pinned a picture of Baghdad's dictator. The accompanying caption is terse. Every crew member has been issued with a PPK Walther pistol. The Tornado crews are now armed with pistols. What are their orders if they got shot down in Iraq?
Well, they're carrying the pistols as a last means of self-protection, but primarily, of course, in the event that they land in hostile territory, they'll do their best to locate friendly people and, by a little bit of persuasion, seek refuge. But clearly, if their own life is in danger, then at least they can protect themselves to some degree.
Some Tornadoes have been designed to carry a new secret British missile designed to destroy Iraq's airbase, defense and communications network. The missile, still being tested, was rushed to the Middle East because of this crisis.
Forces massed in the Gulf ready for war. The call for peace is also intensifying.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want no bloody war.
In Wellington, more than 2,000 peace marchers took to the streets, protesting about the prospect of war and New Zealand's involvement in the crisis.
What do we want? No war.
The rally ended at Parliament with a small but well-received anti-war message.
And if you want to get into more involved, go to the St. John's Church. Where is that again?
In Willis
Street.
In Dunedin, campaigners took their message to the central city.
And our government is sending first of its tokenist Hercules, and we want none of it.
They're also petitioning against New Zealand sending troops to the Gulf. And a short time ago in Christchurch, a large crowd turned out for a funeral procession march of protest due to finish at the memorial for the soldiers lost in the 2 world wars.